Councillor Pasternak.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I wanted to pledge my support to the budget that is before us, and I wanted to also remind councillors that I have heard very few concrete solutions, practical and long-term, to our budget woes. At the school board, we faced many of these same pressures with very little taxing power. And when we needed new capital, we disposed of $100 million in surplus properties. When we needed new computer labs, we struck partnerships with Best Buy and Future Shop. When we needed new funds for our parent councils, we implemented a program to start partially paid parking at our school sites. And when we were constantly let down by the province, we had to regrettably right-size our staff. We responded to this adversity, and we were able to balance our budgets over the 4 years that I was there. In fact, 1 year we had a small $8 million surplus. At the same time, I wanted to talk very briefly about some of the motions that we're going to be voting on shortly. The Ombudsman motion to increase funding for that office makes it a certain special status, where we're asking everybody across the board to work with the resources that they have, to be more effective with the resources they have, and to get the job done with the budget envelopes that they have. Any increase in that envelope would not only set a bad example to other departments that have responsibly met some of the budgetary restrictions that we've asked, but it would send a message across the system that if special motions come to council, they can get an exemption. I also wanted to raise concerns about motions that are coming forward for the Tenants Association. Like other ad hoc or arm's length organizations, they have received enormous generosity from the city over the years, having a very minimal budget many years ago, and it's ballooned exponentially. Like any other arm's length organizations, they too should work with what they have. There's been also a lot of discussion about the so-called consulting fees that have been brought up in the discussions today. I would simply point out that the 5 departments that has been suggested that we distribute those funds to all use outside consultants, and there's no guarantee that this council has that those departments wouldn't use those funds for consultants as well. In fact, there's rarely a governmental organization, either at the federal, provincial, or municipal level, that doesn't use third-party consultants to seek a sober second opinion, to get an outside expertise. As a matter of fact, I was given a tour of one of the ravine lots in Ward 10, and I was introduced to a third-party consultant. He was an arborist who was watching our third-party contractors make sure that the trees in the area were protected. So I see no reason why we should punish finance for their consultant fee and try and distribute over 5 other departments that also use consultants. In the end, there is no denying that the year ahead in the budgetary process is going to be challenging. And there are some issues in which I will not bend on. I mean, certainly when it comes to seniors, when it comes to new Canadians, and when it comes to moving Ward 10 up the ladder a little bit. I mean, we talk a little bit about sacrifice and tightening our belts. Well, Ward 10 has been making the sacrifices over the years. Ward 10 has been left behind, and certainly I'm not going to see that occur anymore at City Hall. But in the coming weeks,
Councillor, can you wrap it up?
yeah, in the coming weeks and months.
Move extension.
Clearly we have tough choices, but I'm sure we can work together to resolve them.
Thank you.